McCray. Let me start by saying I love Chief Bush as a sister, but I love many other officers at the West Palm Beach Police Department as brothers and sisters as well. African-American police officers have suffered under the leadership of Chief Bush regarding promotions, job assignments, discipline, and hiring in excess of 8 years. The entire West Palm Beach Police Department's reputation as a once respected and effective crime-fighting agency has also been destroyed by incompetence, malfeasance, corruption, and wholly inadequate leadership. Let me remind anyone listening that when in almost all the African-American police officers at the West Palm Beach Police Department signed a petition that they were being discriminated against and officers were being fired in retaliation, Chief Bush said under oath at the trial that she had never seen any discrimination at all in the West Palm Beach Police Department in her 20-plus years at the agency. I hope no one feels Chief Bush is being discriminated against now. I have worked with Officer Gerald Shapiro in the past and know him to be a professional and highly respected officer. He did his job giving a careless pedestrian a jaywalking ticket. I'm sure he wrote this ticket not out of retaliation, but out of good police work. His integrity and reputation have been harmed and impugned by the reckless comments of Chief Bush trying to protect high-level city employees and herself after being caught in a conspiracy to fix a ticket with your hands in the cookie jar. What makes this more insidious and vile, after being caught, Mayor Muyo, you and Chief Counsel Claudia McKenna and Chief Bush said to the Post that you did nothing wrong and had the authority to fix a ticket. Not true. Mayor, you need to resign and go back to managing school districts because you're not built for being mayor. Claudia McKenna should be disbarred and arrested because she should know better. Mayor, you and Counsel McKenna should resign and run for state attorney since you know what's legal and what's not in your mind. I said this city works in threes: waste, fraud, and abuse, but I forgot to add corruption. Commissioner Moss said that you should pay a consultant to see if CEO employees like Ed Mitchell makes too much money. Another commissioner said maybe they should cut a few high-paid employees 5 or 10% of their salaries. We don't need to spend $1 to know that an employee who makes more than any employee in the federal government, with the exception of President Obama, is stealing from the taxpayers, just like our sister city, Bell, California. If you cut out Ed Mitchell's salary in half, he would still be making in excess of $140,000, as much as the mayor. If this salary was cut 70%, he'd still be somewhere in the realm of $100,000. This, in taxpayers' terms, is thievery. I could hire someone with a PhD for $80,000 who would be happy to work for that amount of money and do a good job for a change, because this administration's performance has been disgusting, filthy, and shameful. At the last commission meeting, Ed, the cameras didn't show how you were staring at me like I'm supposed to be afraid of you. I just want you to know I have no fear of you, your minions, none, absolutely zero. I have arrested hardened criminals and thugs. The only thug I've seen you, Ed, is a willingness to rob, rape, and pillage the taxpayers of West Palm Beach. That's what scares me. We all know you intimidate subordinates at will. Maybe that's why you work out of the West Palm Beach Police Department. Everyone in the police department and many employees at City Hall know that you'll call Chief Bush out at will and curse her out like a drunken sailor. City Hall employees know this, too. This is one of the reasons she is not respected by officers there. I thought those days of disrespecting and insulting black women were gone. I guess not in 2011. The chief's $193,000 salary must cause her to allow that kind of disrespect and insult. Shame on you both.
Thank you, Mr. McCray.